Mayor Perkins outlines top issues in the city in his 2022 State of the City address. Rural Health hosts more COVID testing clinics, and the city and county say that they are going to play ball together this baseball season. That and more in this week's edition of the Selma Sun Spotlight, shining the light on Selma and Dallas County. I'm Cindy Fisher, publisher of the Selma Sun.
And I'm Todd Prater, staff writer for the Selma Sun. Here's this week's top stories.
Selma Mayor James Perkins Jr. gave a State of the City address at the recent Rotary Club meeting. He says cleaning up the city tops his to-do list for 2022. The Code Enforcement Department has identified 145 dilapidated properties around town that they are working toward knocking down. Code Enforcement Director Stephen Hendricks says that work could start in the next few weeks. Also, within the last 5 months, Code Enforcement has issued about 500 citations for littering.
Wow. What about fixing streets and drains around town? Did they talk about that at all?
Yeah, so Mayor Perkins says that that's also a priority on his list for 2022. And in fact, the city is partnering with Dallas County and the EDA, Craig Field, the area water authorities, and Selma Housing Authority to work together in lobbying in both Montgomery and in D.C. for state and federal funds for these projects. But he also said it may take a property tax hike to see all the improvements because the city is operating on 1960s tax levels.
Wow. Mayor Perkins says that the police department received a pay raise in hopes of retaining some of their good officers, and they've recruited 6 new officers in the last 6 months. However, the fire department needs help increasing staff. Perkins said that if the city has to close another fire station, homeowners' insurance will go up citywide.
Yeah, that will not help.
No.
Recent grants have made it possible for rural health medical program to make COVID-19 tests more available in Dallas County.
CEO Kingfisher Smith says that they've partnered with Congresswoman Terry Sewell, the National Black Caucus, and East Bay Foundation out of California to get a $300,000 grant. A $5,000 grant came from the Selma chapter of Links Incorporated, and a third grant of $20,000 from UAB. These funds are being used to expand COVID testing, and it's the quick testing, and they're also using it to get the word out to the community. Smith also said that they found that curbside clinics are the most efficient, and she says rural health is reaching out to civic organizations, churches, housing authorities, and schools to have them host some of these clinics.
So if somebody wanted to have a clinic with rural health, they can call rural health, and they will come out and do one. So
and
that's
they'll
great.
set it up, exactly.
The city of Selma and Dallas County are merging their youth baseball and softball programs to make both stronger. Selma Mayor Perkins and Dallas County probate judge Jimmy Nunn both say this will make a stronger program and give more youths a better opportunity to be a part of the program. The games will be played at city and county sportsplexes and at Block Park.
Isn't this the way they had it back in the past where they were together as one unit?
Yes,
Yeah.
and this will get them back together again and get the numbers up, hopefully. And, you know, there's so many adults around here that remember playing and made friends across the county playing together for baseball. So this hopefully will bring them together in the next generation.
Exactly.
So
Good for the future.
it's exciting. Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of the Selma Sun Spotlight.
Read these stories and more at selmasun.com and follow and subscribe to us at our YouTube channel, on Facebook, and on Instagram.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.